We're over at the house again today, walking around with a tape measure, just getting some measurements and making sure what little bit we did buy yesterday. Well, actually we did buy quite a bit. But
I think the work table you go yesterday is color the same, yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
It looked good.
Yeah.
So the desk I was looking at
The color.
I don't think I had it on video, but they did have a nice computer desk at
Yeah, sweet.
Index. And it was really wide. It was like 190 centimeters wide, which is really, really good. Because the one that's our son's that I'm using right now is, I think his is what, 140? So it's even wider than that, and it's pretty deep too. Anyway, desktop, laptop, anything can go on that bad boy. It's I think I'm gonna go ahead and order that one because it was about $300. Go get it.
We need to
Just-
go get something else.
Just add it to the delivery. We did get the delivery set up for the end of next month. So late July is when we're slated for delivery. But by that point, hold on, let me spin this camera around real quick. And I've been doing it way too quick, so the camera doesn't have time to catch up. So I lost a lot of footage yesterday when I was trying to record. But anyway, that desk that I looked at, I don't think I showed it in the video, but it's the legs and everything on it are white, and then the top of the tables, it matches pretty closely with this. I was thinking I wanted to go like a darker color, like one of those Nobuo or Nubuo desks. But I think I'm gonna go with the one that I saw, because it's probably, it was wider than this right here. And then put it on that wall. And then on this side over here, we're thinking treadmill probably, so that way it's not like hampering the access when you come in the room. So out to about here, probably just computer workspace, probably treadmill over there. And then biggity bam, pretty open over here, maybe a yoga mat and throw the dumbbells down, and then the office is pretty well set up. So let me go find wifey because I'm neglecting my duties. The little sofa that we looked at fits pretty good right here. Then she's gonna put the chair over here, so that fits pretty good. Dining room table is a good fit. And then yeah, like I said before, the countertops were, the guy was here measuring these yesterday, or back on Wednesday or Thursday. I guess that was Wednesday when we came. So all of this will be pre-cut when the granite comes over. That's good. Let me ease up here. I think wifey's sizing up what we're gonna put in the loft up here. Just looking at that, I'm glad we didn't pull the trigger on that long sectional, because I think it would come all the way down to this doorway. Whew. You can smell the paint in here. I'm getting high. Ooh wee. Looks good though. These doors look good. Did you measure the bed frame?
Yeah, see how. Right.
Yeah. At first we were looking at a bed with a higher back on it, but I was like, maybe that's gonna block some of the LED feature that we have under there. So we got one that's a little bit lower. Probably runs about that high. So that's good. So that'll be an awesome night light. I'm kind of excited about that. And then again this here, I'll have to fix that power outlet over there so that I can kind of route like Mississippi Redneck Riviera, run an extension cord to anything we're going to put on. But then again, we may not have anything on that desk. I don't know yet. Is that better to see? And so that same kind of lighting comes over here. I think it's that switch. So I kind of like that. How long do you think those last? Those LED strips? Years?
I think they're gonna make good.
This one's just kind of hanging out. I don't know if that's.
Not done yet.
I know it's not done yet, but
เขายังไม่ได้ put color not small small เขาเสร็จนะเท่
I'm not gonna be in there. You're gonna be in there.
Where you gonna be?
Right here? Or is that yours? Yours.
Oh mine
Oh, it's all yours. Where do I put my stuff at?
นี่
In the shitter. Appreciate that. So this is where all my belongings go. I guess I'll be under the counter in there. Wife was like worried this was going to be a smaller space. Initially, they were going to leave the window and then just this be like a glass encased storage, and her have a little table here. But the builder was like, we can maximize your storage if you want. We can just build more cabinets on this side. And so that's what they did. And I mean, it's a little, I don't know what you're doing in here though. You're doing cartwheels. It's plenty big. You're like 5'1". You're fine. You can fit in there all day and do whatever you want. All right, we're feeling good. We gotta fix that. Oh, well, not we, but the royal we. Somebody's gonna fix that hole up there at some point. This looks looking really good though. I already turned it off.
I think I need 315 from here to there. 3 make 15. Yeah, enough.
So I think go under 200 on it then, because you don't want to be all the way over that outlet, because you want to put a beer fridge right there, right?
Oh, no.
No beer fridge?
No.
And you also don't want to go all the way to the window, because you don't want the sofa like jamming up the curtains and everything that's on that wall. Also, we probably want to be a little bit off the wall, right? That's the new hip thing, is to put your furniture off the wall.
No, not off the wall. Hit the wall.
Hit the wall? You gonna put a fridge here? No.
Hold on.
How far? You want me to measure that?
From in 315.
315 to the corner, to the door.
Oh.
Yeah. So if we would have went with that 330,
Or
whatever that was, it would have been coming over the. So that's what I'm talking about. Measure. Do some measurements before you go buy anything wild, guys, and then it doesn't fit. We've bought things before and I think it fit wherever we lived initially, like in North Carolina or wherever, but then we ended up moving, and then you get somewhere and like a big sectional like that doesn't fit, and you got to kind of break it down and rearrange it. So don't waste your time or your money. Yeah. I think we might be in for a little bit of rain. It is certainly rainy season, but even without these shades on, it's a little bit dark out. It's bright enough that it warrants some shades, and it's hot too. But my eyes are fairly sensitive anyway. I had LASIK done years and years ago, over 10 years ago when I was in the military. But after that, and I think they explained that as part of the outcome was that you might have some photosensitivity after this, but my eyes have been fairly sensitive since that. But yeah. Baby.
on.
You got a step. You need another step? You need me to add one more step? Baby's got to climb up to get in the old Fortuny. But anyway, we're gonna go hit Big Chuck. I lost my train of thought. I brought my huge bottle of water out to the truck and then had to take it back inside because it barely fits in any of the cup holders, and I have to squeeze it in to get it in the one in the door. So maybe I'll find the new water bottle at Big Chuck. We have smaller ones already? Oh, okay.
You never look.
No, like the retro 1987 looking ones, or don't run over loom. our landscaping dude. But yeah, anywho, we're gonna scoot over to the Chuck. See ya. It is pandemonium here at Big Chuck today. I got to rambling and went on a tangent earlier, and I can't even remember what it was about. But so maybe I won't put that in the video. But I kind of lost my direction, and it's hard for me to get back in my box once I start rambling. But yeah, we're here at the Big Chuck. I think we're about to get rained on. We're gonna pack up all these big Charles goods real quick.
เอามาโค้ชทูมีเซโอ้โห
Oh, better run off the moon, man. Watch it.
อันนี้เอาวอเตอร์ก่อน
Boy, Big C was on and popping today. I tell you what. When we pulled in, there was this huge, like, tour bus trying to get in the parking lot, and I said, I don't think that's gonna work. But there's evidently a huge volleyball tournament somewhere here in Karat. I presume it's out at SUT, the university that's right behind our house. But there was at least one team in there from Malaysia.
เอ็ดมันฟอร์มมันเอ็ดฟัน
It's gonna break your glasses.
โอเคดูเชิญ No, we need to fill up
Well,
so many.
yeah. We got 100 bags here in the back of the truck, but we didn't take any in with us. We just brought out a loose goose cart full of goodies.
ไม่ใช่เดี๋ยวอาจจะเอาอันนี้ไปใส่อันนี้
My wife is a logistician.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
เสร็จแล้วใช่ไหม
เสร็จแล้ว
เสร็จแล้ว We are back at the house from the big Chuckaroo. Elena? Who? Outside real quick. Anyway, back at the house from the big Chuck. Really dark on the way back home, and it's I think it's about to pour. I smell the rain in the air. Turn you around. Not so much that way. I think I can hear the rain starting up. Oh yeah. Coming down good. Wife's about to start cooking. She's gonna make a lot moo, which is a Google that if you want, or DuckDuckGo that if you want, or Brave browser that with DuckDuckGo if you want. Okay, I'm done rambling about internet privacy. But if you look up lap moo, it's a minced pork salad is what it's called. But it's a delicious meal. But what I was about to say is, for the rest of you dudes out there that are, maybe dudettes too, if you're in your 40s, what's something that you're doing different to keep your fitness up? Because I would imagine you probably aren't doing the same things that you were doing in your 30s and in your 20s. But I've been doing a lot less running and a little bit more resistance training here lately, and actually working my kettlebell a little bit too. But just curious what you guys are doing. And so this is like the extent of my gym. Don't mind this TV that we haven't found a use for yet. It's Our son was using it as a monitor, but didn't like it, so it ended up in here. And we'll find somewhere to put it at the new house. But I got a couple of dumbbells. I got 2 9 kilos. And then this is a 17.5K. And then I got a kettlebell. And a yoga mat. And that's pretty much my gym right there. And I can tote this bad boy to the end of the street and back. Like 10 rounds of that plus 10 swings and 20 push-ups in between. Like 10 rounds of that gets me fairly moist in the morning. But yeah, that's my fitness rant. Kind of want to get a jump rope. I haven't had a good jump rope in ages. I think I gave ours away at some point between Colorado and Okinawa. Wife's in here. I don't know what kind of dance that is. That's I'm about to cook some lop dance. I don't know what's going on there, but it is finally starting to rain a little bit. So birds have been trying to nest on these rooftops over here. Just by looking at all that debris over there. Check out our neighbor's mango tree over there. Yeah, the lady over there was like, hey, if you guys want some, just grab whatever. A ton of mangoes over there. It's coming down a little bit. I thought it was going to rain a lot harder than this. And it's going to be a shame when we move. It would be, I think, super expensive to have this moved over to the new house. So our friends that bought the place are going to get it. And I think they're going to get all these plants to go with it. And if they don't want them, we can certainly take them with. We had 2 trees that weren't doing well. And so one became this rose bush that was, they were giving them away at a restaurant that we went to a while back. And so we brought it home. And it's doing pretty good. One, but I have another couple pop out right here. She's doing good. This is a pepper plant, and I can't remember what kind of pepper it is. I don't think it's cayenne. And you guys know there's none on it yet to be able to tell, but I believe it's a pepper of some sort. And then down here, I've gotten an avocado to sprout in water. And then I stuck it in here once it started rooting. So I think she's doing well. These were like 3 rambutan seeds. Rambutans, whatever. Stuck those in there, and those things sprouted right up. I don't know if they'll bear fruit in a couple of years. We'll see. And then I stuck some Taiwanese orange seeds in this guy just the other day. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah. If you need something to keep you busy, get you some plants in retirement. But I love experimenting and just throwing stuff into soil and seeing what happens. It was really fun back in Okinawa too, because even if you don't have a green thumb, you just chuck some seeds outside and you'd rake them into the dirt and you'd be amazed what grows over there, just because of the climate. And similar here, but less rain. Got the chef back here sampling.
อร่อยมากเลยค่ะ
No.
อันนี้ของหล่นเต้าเจี้ยวนะคะ
Ini.
เดี๋ยวนะคะนัดเย็นนะคะรอเอาเวทเลยค่ะนี่ค่ะ
Here we go. Let's spice it up. That is a classic piece of kitchenware right there. So I'm pretty sure this was my grandmom's.
ใช่ Say my brought up before.
Yeah. But thing's got some years on it. eggplant over here. Some more chopped up chilies. And then I just went out to the garden, well, in front of the house rather, and just cut all this basil. We have a really, really healthy basil plant. I hope it's still healthy after cutting all that off of it. I just cut like 3 big branches off of it. And then I took the stems, and what you can do is basically just like, well, longer than this obviously, but kind of chafe it, if you will, scratch it up, rough it up on the edges to get a little green showing through. And I think that's when you stick them in the dirt out there, but they don't always catch on because we've got this really like clay dirt out front. But the one that we did plant, I think Tick put her magic touch on it and got it growing real good. All the ones that I've tried always die. But I stuck one in some soil that we have in a pot right here, and then the other 3 I put out there in front of the house. So it's already dark and it's cooled down outside and it's nice and wet from a rain we just got. So hopefully I stuck them in deep enough. Stuck them in a good couple of inches. Hopefully they'll root. The chef is back here jamming. Let's see what she's got.
Good. Oh, ร้อน
Yeah.
Good.
And I'll,
Better.
And oh shit, what's going on here? Anyway, and all of our genius in building back here, we didn't think about putting an AC. And of course we were coming and going back and forth between Okinawa and here for years, but if we could go back in time, what I would do is add an AC, probably right there, but there's already, like the exterior portions of those for the bedrooms already there, so it would have took some finagling. And of course that's like, right behind that's the neighbor, so we couldn't really add it there, but maybe on the back side of this, I don't know, but it is sweltering back here. It always is. It's tolerable in the morning, but man. So we're really looking forward to our new kitchen and it being one wide, big open space. And this one would be too, so this is actually about the same area. I think our friends are here. They will be in a minute. But when you come in the front door, imagine the front door of the other house being like, I guess where the bedroom door is. And of course all this being wall. But as you come in, like it's just this deep. And then of course it isn't partitioned, so it's wide open. So Tick will have her full kitchen laid out, bam, 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 in that U shape. And that's laundry room, cooking, the whole shebang. And then it kind of flows around to the stairs, and then the office would be just outside the living room. What's that? Huh? Oh, okay. She just added all that basil. Oh man. Some healthy basil. Healthy. You're getting a sweat, and you didn't walk today, but you're sweating anyway, huh? It's so damn hot back here. We got this open, even though the exterior door's open too. I kind of feel like that old guy in the neighborhood, like, y'all kids are letting that cool air out. Y'all cooling down the neighborhood. But that's what it's doing. It's cooling down the neighborhood. But now that airflow is going right out the door. But it probably makes it a few degrees cooler back down there. Once you close this, that is a sweat box after about 9 a.m. It's rough. Sun comes up this way and then it just hangs right there all day. Just cooking. Phew! Oh.
ไม่ยังค่ะยัง
About to do it with P-Dom. Oh. One do I.
ไม่ว่า
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. it sound right, boys.